Right.
Yep. Hello. Howdy. Welcome.
Hi there. Okay. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can see the volume right there. I
All
think
right.
we're good.
Well, hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
It's been a while since we did live. Last time we tried to do a live, it didn't work out so well.
No, and this time it went easy peasy, just like the first time. The little go live button was there like it's supposed to be, and I was able to see everything going on. So we're live right now, just so you know. Kids are coming out.
Not to be on the live.
Yeah. Hey, Kyler. Hi, Bev. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Judy in here, too. I'll call you after the live. We decided to do a pop-up live here because Sean got home from work a little early, so we got time before Gary goes live on the Gemstead. And there's Mary and Miley. Hello.
Hey, Mary. Welcome in.
So yeah, they were just out here tinkering around out here, so maybe you guys will see that on the Junk to Gems video.
Yeah. Yeah, we're finally getting some warm weather. Not wearing a jacket.
Yes, we got short sleeves on, and we're enjoying this beautiful weather. And we got some sunshade up here that I'll probably have to show you in a video coming up because I didn't record it. It was just one of those days where I just wanted to play some music and not have to record and all that stuff. And I was running back and forth. So I just decided to take a day off of videoing and a day off of editing and do some cleaning. And we got some nice sunshades up here so we can sit in here without the sun shining in our eyes. Yeah. Hi, Rose. Hello, Lacey. Yeah, so what do you got going on today, Sean? You got anything you want to talk about?
We got projects we got to take care of. I don't know if everybody knows, but I do work full time, and the travel time to get there, it takes a good portion of my day. So I'm actually a little on the tired side right now, and tomorrow's a delivery day, so that's a busy day. So we got projects we got to work on in between working. Rachel, she's trying to keep you busy. She's been getting a lot of mail lately from TC and secret subscribers. So if you guys are watching, thank you very much for all those gifts.
Yes, and we have more boxes back there that you can kind of see that came in the mail today, and we haven't opened them yet. We were going to, and then I needed to get ready for the live, so we're going to open those later. So and then we had some more in the other day, so we've got more mail call video. But the last mail call video that I recorded that you haven't seen yet, the sun was getting ready to go down, so about half of the video you can't see anything but the silhouette of me, and you can't see anything that I'm showing you. So that one's going to have to get cut in half, and then I'll add the stuff in so you guys can see it. So you won't see everything because it was too dark and you couldn't see me. But
yeah, we do have a video coming out tomorrow.
I'm editing it now.
Yeah, we did a little more exploration on our property down the road here. Did a little bit of clearing too. That creek is still running down there, and we discovered a gigantic oak tree. I'm talking, it's this wide as my arms. There's no way two people could touch hands around it, and it's right on that creek. The root system is huge. The roots are like this big around, holding it up. So pretty cool oak tree. So we're excited, or we're starting to make a little bit of progress getting down there. So hopefully soon we'll have some more time to get some things done. And eventually we're going to get our camper moved down there, but we're going to have a lot of tear down to do. We got to, take this deck apart that we build to put the snow globe, the bubble tent. Rachel posted that video the other day, Snow Globe Village.
And he didn't even know anything about it. I
saw the pop-up notification, and I was like, Snow Globe Village. So that was my comment she had to pin on there.
Yeah, I was talking about it with a subscriber in the emails, and I decided to draw out my vision on this little thing. It took me like 2.5 hours to do it, and I kind of scrunched it down and sped it up, obviously. But I was just putting my idea out there so you guys could kind of see what I was thinking. So, but Hello, Watchita Pharmacy and Lori Carp. So, and Bubba Redneck. Hello, that's our old neighbors.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yes, hope everything's going well down there.
Yeah, we're getting some warm weather here finally. I'm sure it's nice, easy days there in Arizona. It's probably, 70, 80 degrees there today.
Yes, exactly, Lacey. A girl can dream, right? But yeah, hey, Dot Roper. She's a member. See her name all in green there. Lots of love. Yeah, it was what was it, 70s yesterday or today? I don't know. It was nice and warm though, so it's drying up a little bit. So
last time I checked, it says it's 76 on the laptop right now.
Oh
so
yeah, so it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we surprisingly we didn't have. Sean didn't see any standing water on our property, just the creek and water in the creek.
It was a little soft close to the creek, but the higher elevation spots, very happy to see no standing water anywhere. It was pretty solid ground. Gary got his backhoe in there, Big Bertha, cleared out a couple spots. Got a little access road to the creek from the south side now too. So,
yep. So they're kind of testing it out, checking it out to see if we're able to get back in there and start working on it yet. And I think there's parts of it that we could probably get started a little bit on, without making a big old mess. Because I want to try to avoid just destroying the whole thing and just making big old ruts and having to fix a bunch. So we're going to try to wait till it gets decently dry, and then we need to go in there and start clearing before all the bloom gets on the trees and the vines get all over the place and all that, because then it makes it 10 times harder. So we got a little pole saw. We got a 4-inch and an 8-inch pole saw, and the 8-inch has a pole on it, so that'll help get a lot of the vines down. And we're going to have our gorilla cart there to load things up, and we're working on getting supplies that a lot of our the gifts that we got from subscribers were things in preparation for projects that we have coming up. So we're going to be doing a little bit of interior decorating. And hello, Granny Janny. How are you? Fort Myers. Yes, we're doing well. And Judy's in here finally. Hello, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
And Gary, I see you too. Well, we saw you just a minute ago.
Hey, Gary.
Big Bertha. But yeah,
I saw you sent me a message, Gary. I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Yeah, and be sure when you're done watching our live, Junk to Gems goes live next. So be sure to hang around after the end of our show and go watch Gary at Junk to Gems Homestead. And, there's a whole long list of people till the wee hours of the night tonight.
Right.
I can't remember who they all are. I'd have to get my little cheat sheet note out, but
Well, I do want to say before I forget, we did see bobcat tracks and possibly bear tracks right next to our camper here. And so I've been on the lookout leaving for work in the morning. It's still dark out, walking out to the car. Got to park over in Junk to Gems driveway over there because it's still too sloppy over here. If you watch that video, Sunk and Stuck, where I made a muddy mess of the camper there.
Yeah, I still haven't cleaned off the other part of that, but I'll get to it.
So on the lookout for a bobcat or a bear. So
yeah, something big out there. So and Ace, I see you. It's always a good day in Arkansas.
Great day in Arkansas.
Yep. So yeah, we got some projects going on inside. We did all the beds, and we got curtains up on the kids' rooms, and it looks so much nicer. They absolutely love it because now they can open and slide the curtains open and shut if they want, and leave it open during the day and get some light or privacy at night when they're sleeping. And I gotta hang the one up in the master bedroom in between the bathroom and the master bedroom still, so we'll be working on that. And we're going to be doing some other projects. I got some little bit of supplies in the mail from some lovely subscribers. So they're making sure I stay working because we got some projects to do in there. We probably got like good 4 or 5 projects to do in there. And it's going to look so amazing when we get done with it. It's going to be a really nice transformation because I absolutely love the layout of this camper. And when we were looking for campers, I mean, we needed beds for kids, obviously, and most campers have the bunk style beds where they got the little coffin style cabins, and they got 2 or maybe 4 or 3, you know, it just depends on the camper. But I wanted the kids to have more space than just a tiny little cabin. So when we saw the layout of this camper, I knew it was the right one, and I just love it. It's got this beautiful entertainment center in the living room, and the 2 slides that oppose on the living room. So when you open them up, it's huge, you know. But it just needs to be upgraded, and we need some new flooring and some new color choices and some brightness in there. So it's going to look so amazing. So I'll try to be sure that I do before and after pictures when I make the video of that, so you can kind of see the huge transformation it's going to make. So it's going to be awesome. So thank you very much for all the gifts, because those are going to keep me busy. So yeah, and the kids are really thankful. They got all kinds of clothes for school and some casual clothes. It's been a little crazy around here. They've been doing a lot of laundry. And I'm still working on my clearing out my closet project. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the closet part yet. I don't really want to put all our clothes back in there just in case it leaks again. And we got to get the ceiling or the roof resealed on that crack there. So we're washing all the clothes, and I don't want to put all our new clothes in there. But when we get to our new property, I want to do like a bathhouse building where we have a shower, and I want to put the washer and dryer in there. So I'm thinking of just making a really big closet in there, because that's where you're going to go to shower and you're going to need your clothes. So I think I'm just going to put all the clothes in there in like a one big giant closet. So when we go to the bathhouse, all our clothes will be there. So put them in some totes to make sure no bugs get in them and all that good stuff. But, you know, lots of projects coming. Are you ready? He's like, no.
I'm just thinking about all the things that we got to get caught up on right now. So yeah, just got to make time. I do have to go to that doctor's appointment this Friday.
Yeah, they rescheduled it.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think the outcome will be okay. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see.
Bougie campers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love this little bubble tent. You know, if you saw the video on my Snow Globe Village idea, and like these things are so versatile, and we could use them for so many things, and the kids would love to have one of their own. And greenhouse would be perfect for nice little starter greenhouses to put your starter plants in, or even eventually when I get, you know, my real garden, I could still use it for my starter plants and stuff. But for now, until we get the garden, it would be perfect to be able to grow some herbs in, and some like green onions and things, you know, things that I want to use all the time. So they don't take up a lot of space. So it would be perfect to grow some, you know, things to get started and practice with, because I'm not a green thumb. So I got to get some tips from Judy Jules. So she's got a beautiful garden and whatnot. So maybe she can give me some tips to keep my plants alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, chores are never ending, and projects are going to be never ending, especially when we get there. So
yeah, there'll always be something to do for at least the foreseeable future anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we'll ever be done.
I don't know if we will either, but I have this vision that it's probably going to take like 10 years from now. We're probably still going to be working on building things, or at least upgrading things that we made at first that were kind of temporary-ish, you know?
Yeah.
So there's probably going to always be this never-ending chore list. Hey, Des. Our
Howdy,
favorite
Des.
snowflake. Yeah, so I don't know what else we got. I rearranged the tent again for like the 5th time.
I like this way though. It's more spacious, more roomy. So
yeah, we took the recliners out, and I'll show you that in a video coming up. I'll take you on a little tour to show you what I did.
Yeah.
But I put the recliners outside on the deck, so the kids got their own little seating area out there, and with a little table. And Lexi was actually out there last night with their sketch pad drawing on it, so it was really nice to see them hanging outside and enjoying this beautiful weather. And I made this really cool thing for the dog. And if you've ever seen the little dog pad at the Gemstead where their dogs all get up there and sit on there, I kind of made something like that for Linus, so he wouldn't feel jealous, because the Gemstead dogs are always up on their platform checking them out, you know. And
he was so happy he got up there on there yesterday. He was excited.
It was pretty funny.
He's like, I'm a cool dog now. I got my own platform.
I'm a big dog now. So yeah, we've just been. I did a lot of cleaning up around here, and we had this huge mess in the living room with all the laundry that came out of the closet. So I've just been sorting through things and uh, picking up this huge mess.
Yeah. Yeah, Bubba, that's what Rachel wants to do with the camper. Once we get, a home built,
Yes.
a living space for us, we'll use the camper as, maybe a guest space.
Right. We're never going to be moving our camper again.
Yeah.
Once we get it to our property, we're not using it to go camping in or taking it anywhere. After that hitch broke that time, I'm a little nervous about ever taking it out on the road. And it's just so big. It's 37 feet long. I don't know if you've ever pulled a really big camper before, especially one that was weighted down like ours, but
Yeah.
it's stressful. And I don't want to do that. So if we go camping, we got a tent now, so we can just pack up our tent bag and go camping.
Yeah.
And but
hopefully we don't have any issues moving the camper down there. It's
gonna be intense.
It's gonna have to back out of here, out onto the road there, and then travel about
maybe 1,000 feet.
Yeah, maybe 1,000 feet through a little S curve, and hopefully we can just pull it right in and then turn around that way. So it'll be
it's going to be a little intense. I don't know how we're going to do it. I've thought about it, and I just don't know. But it's going to be a little crazy to do that.
Yeah, we'll come in and be on. So the creek comes in on the east side of our property and then heads south and then starts to turn
southwest.
Southwest, and then goes back west again. So we'll be on the outside of the creek is where our landing spot will be for the camper. And then we'll have to, work our way into the property. And to be able to get any vehicles over there, we're going to have to do some type of bridge, culvert with some gravel, so we can drive across that creek.
Gary's out here feeling like a politician and draining the swamp.
I was thinking about that, Gary. I'm like, this is the swampstead. It's like all the frogs out there are going right now when I was walking down the road, and it's just still so squishy over here. And I'm like, come on, son, dry it up.
Yeah, no, all the dogs on the jump stick can be bougie too. Hey, Jonesy, Tasmania Island Live. Thanks for throwing up those cool emojis. Look at those.
Yeah. Woo! Hey, Jonesy, subscribe for 4 months. That's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome, Jonesy. Gosh, I can't believe it's been 4 months. Yeah, that's been crazy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Jonesy.
He's one of our first subscribers.
Yeah.
Ann was our very first member. So that was pretty cool. Cool moment when we found out we had a member. Yeah. But yeah, coming right along.
Yeah. Flyover Urban Garden. Hello, howdy from Arkansas.
Yeah, Gary's gonna be getting his his white pickup truck over there. He's got his plans for that, and it's gonna be working. So
yeah,
he'll be able to finagle us back in there. So hopefully we'll stay in one piece. And if not, he's got a backhoe to pick us up.
I hope it don't come to that. That'd be like the worst fear. We're going down the road and then the hitch just falls off
or falls on the ground,
and then it's stuck there in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So that'd be like a worst case scenario, but
yeah. Hello, Flyover Urban Garden. Yeah. So I got some things working here. I was testing Stream Elements. Tasmania Island Life just became a sponsor. Thanks for telling me. So yeah, I don't know. We've got our hands full, and we're gonna be busy for quite a while. And we've got a few more sponsor videos, so bear with us. Been doing quite a few of them just to keep me busy and get some product that's gonna be really expensive for us to buy, and really cool upgrades and things we're going to be using. One of them or two of them we're going to be using at the Mid-America meetup that we're going to May 16th to 18th in Eufaula Lake, Oklahoma. So if any of you guys want to meet us, or a lot of your other favorite YouTubers are going to be there, I think there's like over 50 channels signed up so far. So there's going to be a ton of people there, and you probably watch all of them or a lot of them. So if you want to meet us all, then plan your camping trip now, before all the spots are taken. We did reserve our tent site already, and so we're going to be there. So, oh, and speaking of the meetup too, today we got our first order of Back2Good merchandise on the way. We ordered stickers.
Yep. We're gonna be giving some away to everybody who watches us. So
Yeah.
Haven't figured out quite how we're gonna do that yet, but
Well, they can do giveaways on here, so we'll do some sticker giveaways one night because that will be our first giveaways. So you'll be able to get some Back2Good stickers here when we get them in the mail.
How many did you get in the pack?
300.
300.
They had a really amazing deal. So we got 300 stickers because there's going to be a lot of people at the Mid-America meetup. And we're probably going to run out of all of them, but that's what we can do right now is 300. So, but we want to save some to do giveaways for people. So it'll be very cool that we'll have some Back2Good merchandise we can send out to you.
Right.
So we'll figure all that out when we get them. And so stay tuned when we do that. We're going to have a live coming up that we're going to have some Back2Good stickers.
Yay. Oh, yeah. Granny Janny, it definitely is helping keep the heat down in here. It's got both side doors open, a little breeze coming through. These cool little fans that a special subscriber sent us, keeping us cool in here. So yeah,
and some of that double bubble foil that we put up on our camper windows for when it gets really cold. We don't leave it up there, but we had leftovers of that we're going to use in another project once we get to our property. But I took 3 5-foot sections of that and I put it up here, and it is staying really nice in here.
Yeah.
Normally it would be so hot in here, my face would be bright red and sweating, and it's very tolerable, and these little fans work perfect, and it's not hot in here at all today, which I'm surprised because this is the hottest day since we've been here. So
yeah,
it's working beautifully. Yeah, I've got a computer guy here and he won't fix the internet.
If it's not broken now, it's working. If it ain't broke,
right?
Don't fix it.
Yes. Bubba Redneck. Yes, we are going to do that. We've got a lot of our stuff now in totes that are underneath the camper in the front where we built the skirting underneath the fifth wheel hitch part. So a lot of the stuff that was in the camper is now out of the camper and it's in the totes under there. But that's what we want to do when we move because of the questionability of our hitch. Try to lighten the load up, and we'll put all of that on our little trailer. We got a little, 4x7 or 5x7 or something?
4x7.
4x7 trailer. And so we'll just load up some totes on that. We have a garage and a box already, so we got that ready to go. So once we get our gravel pad down and everything where the RV is going to go, we'll try to get that garage tent set up ahead of time before we move our camper. That way we can take all these totes and everything out of the camper and out from underneath the camper, and we can put it all in the garage and make the load as light as possible, or at least less of a mess if it crashes.
We're gonna hope against it not crashing. So
yeah,
we'll make several trips, get everything down there.
Oh, I'm on top. So I'm probably missing comments here. Sorry. I had it on all. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, Gary. We'll hook you up with a sticker. You deserve it.
Oh, yeah. Gary might get a few. He's got to have one maybe on Big Bertha. She wants a sticker. I know it. You got to bling her out. Get her a little bougie, too, and get that Back2Good sticker on there.
We should probably send them to members, too, if we can.
Yeah, that would be great. If you become a member or something, you can always email me your address and I can send you a sticker, because I would love to do that for anybody that becomes a member.
Yeah.
To be able to send them a
sticker. How big are they? About the size of the palm
They're
of your
3-inch.
Okay.
3-inch circles.
So
that would be really cool.
So yeah, it looks just like the Back2Good emblem, right?
Yeah, it looks just like the Back2Good emblem, or the logo. So, Foco, how are you?
Well, I don't know if you can hear those choppers flying overhead.
Yeah, there's some choppers.
Yeah.
Chopper.
You got, we are southeast of Fort Smith.
Yeah. So it sounds like they're heading towards Fort Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticker swap, Jonesy. We can get some of them One of them little Australian little buggers. What are they? Wallabies?
Oh, wallaby.
Yeah, I think he's got some wallaby stickers or something.
That's cool.
Get some boxing kangaroo stickers. I love watching those videos. People getting knocked out with the kangaroos boxing
Yeah,
them.
that's a great idea, Lacey. Gary needs a sticker from everybody. He could
Yep.
tour in all of the YouTube homesteads
Yep.
with his backhoe.
That would be really cool. Yep. Get the stickers all over Big Bertha and line her up.
Yeah.
Big gray C-130 is back all hours and scaring the bejesus out of the two neighbors.
Yeah, we heard you got new neighbors out there, Bubba. I hope that's going okay for you.
Yeah, I was talking to our neighbor that used to live right next to us.
Yeah.
And she was saying that there was a couple ladies that moved out there, and she still hasn't met the people that bought our property yet. They haven't even been out there as far as she knows. So they're just paying off the property because we did an owner carry mortgage loan to them. So they're planned on not moving to the property until they pay off the loan. So apparently they haven't even been out there yet, and she hasn't met them yet. So,
yeah.
But they seem like really nice people. I talked to them and on the phone and in emails and stuff, and they seem like a really nice couple. So
right.
I think that they'll get along well out there. Hey, Gary, Belt Loop 29 and YouTube Police and all those other channels.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing YouTube Police on Jonesy's channel the other week.
Yeah.
Welcome.
He likes being incognito and has a bunch of different channels.
Right.
Oh, you had a nice day becoming 54. Is it your birthday today?
Oh, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, goodness. My birthday's coming up here, too.
Yeah, Sean's birthday is March 9th.
Yeah.
2 days after Miley at Mary and Miley's Adventures. Miley's birthday is March 7th, and then Sean's is the 9th. So I think we're going to have a birthday party weekend. Maybe a cookout and some cake. Yeah, two families there in SUVs like yours. Oh, so they make you think of us when they drive by?
Oh. Yeah, we still got that Mazda. It's basically a Ford Escape. It's just the Mazda version of it. So
yeah, Sean's actually looking for a 4x4 pickup right now, or an SUV, whatever we can find.
There were a ton of vehicles to choose from for sale, before tax season came, and now that tax season's here, and all these families got their tax refunds, there's like
slim pickings.
No vehicles.
There's a bunch up in
or
Chicago.
The prices are really high.
Yeah. There's a bunch up by Chicago where my dad lives, and so he's sending me, I started looking up there just in case we can't find anything, and now he's sending me all these different ads of all these nice trucks, and they're all in Chicago. So I'm like, if as a last resort, we might have to have him pick it up and bring it down here for us, but we're trying to go the easier route and just find one here so we can just get it now, but they're going quick when everybody's got their tax returns.
Yeah, it needs to be something affordable because we got to be able to do,
cash, if preferably.
We need some things to be able to get down to our property that are going to cost money, like the gravel and, a culvert to get across that creek. I mean, that doesn't have to come right away, but we'd like to have that available so we can start working on that when we get down there.
Yeah, there's just some big purchases that we're going to have coming up, and we need to get one of those push weed whackers like Gary and Mary were using on the Gemstead. That is like a #1 tool. And we need one big chainsaw, and we need probably at least 2 loads of gravel, if not more. And the culvert, like he said, he found a guy came into his work and said that they've got culverts there where he works at in Russellville for a good price. So hopefully we can get a really good deal on the culvert. And I don't know, there's just a few big projects that we're going to need big tools for. So
yeah.
Yeah. But
well, Bubba's going to turn 50 on May 7th.
Ooh, he's half baked.
Yep.
I got you by a few years. I turned 53 in November. I always forget if I'm 52 or 53 or 54. I start anticipating the next number ahead of time, and then I got to think about it. So yeah, I'm 53. I'll be 54 this year. We won't talk about how old Sean is.
I don't know how old I'm going to be. I'm just It is what it is.
Yeah. Lori's daughter's birthday is March 10th. Well, Lori, come on to Arkansas and we can have you invited too, and come hang out with us, and we'll have one big birthday party.
Oh, you just reminded me. We got to go to the dentist on March 10th. That's going to be fun.
Gary's busy at work keeping everybody safe. Thank you, Gary. Yep.
A lot of March birthdays.
What's your first name, sir? This is Sean, Sean.
Hello.
And I'm Rachel. No problem. Read the title, Gary says. You're so funny. And Des is a November baby, so she's a Scorpio. Yeah, mine's the 13th. When's is yours, Des?
Our son is November 3rd.
Yeah. And then the other two kids are in June.
Right.
CJ and Lexi's birthdays are the 18th and the 22nd, and they're almost exactly 10 years apart. So if Lexi would have been born 4 days earlier, they would have been exactly 10 days apart, from my first kid to my last kid. Yeah, you and the 13th have a love-hate relationship. You know, it's funny because like every 7 years, I think it is, my birthday falls on Friday the 13th. And
yeah. Yeah, my mother's birthday is February 13th, so she has the same thing. Every 7 years, it's on a Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and I remember when I got my first 10-speed bicycle, I was all excited. I was out racing around on my bike and learning how to ride it because I didn't really know how to ride it, and you know, so I was out running around the neighborhood on my new bike, and it was one of those Friday the 13th birthdays, and I biffed it and had on gravel all chewed up in my knee, and I went running home and crying, and I had this big old scar on my knee. I still have it, you know, so that's what happens. You got to be careful on those days, I suppose.
Yeah.
Lori's a June baby, the 19th. So goodness gracious, Lori, you're just going to have to join our family birthday celebrations. You got Sean's birthday and the kids' birthdays all the same.
Yeah. Jonesy's turning 35 in April.
For the what time? The 20th time?
Right.
That's so funny.
Rose, July baby. My sister, she's July 1st. We got married on July 4th.
Yes, we did. I was going through some old pictures the other day, and I found the picture of where Sean proposed to me. So it was pretty funny.
Yeah. But yeah, we got married in Las Vegas at the Littlest Chapel, and it was broadcast on the internet in black and white to our family. It was like
they got to be there with us.
One of the first internet weddings in 2007.
Yep. So. Yeah, we had live.
Didn't have any sound, but they could see the picture, you know, the ceremony and everything. So that was pretty cool.
From Des. Oh, you were hit by a car on November 13th, day after my 13th B-day, by a priest.
Oh,
wow. Well, I could see why you might have a problem with that date. In Ouachita Pharmacy, their anniversary is July 5th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How many years you been married? Oh, no.
I don't know what happened. It went blank.
Can you hear us?
I don't know what happened to the video there, but it is blank here.
Oh, yes. We disappeared. Oh, they can hear us, Des says. They just can't see us.
Well, I don't know why it turned off.
Gary's over there probably trying to upload his video.
Should we refresh it?
I don't know. So they have a blackout with sound. They can hear us. They just can't see us.
Please stand by for technical difficulties.
Right? I feel like I should have one of those little screens I can pop up like you get on cable TV with the end of the stream at the end of the night with all the colored bars. Oh, Yvette's in here. Hello, Yvette. Sorry you can't see us right now.
Try to refresh it here.
And Lillian Robinson.
For hanging out. Don't know what happened.
Oh, there's Gary. He says he's almost got the ditch train. He said, we can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So at least there we are. We're back.
Maybe I'll have to let that internet guy know to come over and take a look at something. Maybe that Wi-Fi repeater needs to be readjusted.
They turned out the lights. What kind of party is this? Judy. I don't know, but you're late. We could sure use some snacks.
Right.
She always brings like the best snacks. Last time she made that churro cheesecake and brought it over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that thing is so amazing.
Yeah.
I still got your pan too, by the way, and I put some little things in it so the cat won't quit using it as a bed. But I see you got some kitty cats, Judy. What's that all about?
Yeah, you got some cats.
Back by popular demand. I don't know about popular. We got 35 people in here. How many thumbs up do we got? 47 thumbs up.
Yeah.
We got more thumbs up than we got people. So maybe some of the people left and now they're coming back. Or this screen is less. Now it shows 43 in here. So
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to see that you guys all thumbs up. I'm so excited. Dadgum, it's been busy.
Totally agree with you, Judy. That was the whole reasoning for getting a cat.
Yes, we haven't had any issues with mice. We did in Arizona, and we had a big, nice, good mouser hunter cat. He was a big, really awesome cat.
Yeah.
And
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Brown. And we named him Charlie Brown because he was the last kitten that nobody picked from a feral mother that some lady rescued and took it in on her porch to let her have the babies in a nice, safe, warm environment. And then she got rid of all the cats, and he was the last kitten that nobody selected, and so he was our kitty. So we called him Charlie Brown.
Yeah. And
he was a really amazing cat, and he just got tangled up the wrong way with a fox or a bobcat or something bigger than he was. And he lasted about a week, and he didn't make it. So
yeah, he went on hiatus. He was gone for 10 days, and we didn't know if he was coming back because he wasn't fixed. And so that's when we got Clementine because, we got to keep the mice at bay. And then he showed back up. And
10 days later, and he came home, and we had a new cat and a new dog. So he walked in, and he was like, what? He came home at midnight.
we rescued Linus at that same time.
Yeah.
Linus was a rescue.
We weren't planning on getting a dog till we got to Arkansas and got at our property and everything, but there was no way I could let this dog get put to sleep. He was the cutest little dog, but he was covered in fleas and ticks, and it took me 10 hours with a little comb to pick all this stuff off of him and flea bath him, and he's doing amazing now. So, but yeah. One shift is ending, so people keep stopping by here getting their pew-pews. Oh, yeah. Switch over. Yeah. Gotta love it.
Well, Lori's grandson is July 7th.
Yay. Shows 61 now. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Well, welcome back.
That's awesome.
Welcome for joining us. Or thank you for joining us.
243 people advised us to get cats for rodents.
Yeah.
We gave it. Yes. Well, that's exactly why we got him. But now we have another cat.
Hey, Lexi. You want to come say hi?
Hi.
Clementine. But she's mostly an indoor cat because...
come here and wave hi real quick. So people... That's okay.
They won't see him.
No, it's going to track mud.
Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
It's okay.
It's just I have mud on my shoes.
Okay.
Get the floor dirty.
It's all right. The floor's all dirty anyways because we got to do it. So you guys might get to say hi to Lexi real quick. Oh, you get to see your hand.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Lexi.
Love you.
Love you.
So we kind of got to see Lexi, got to see her hand.
Yeah.
I've already seen it. I put it in videos.
Yeah. She likes to do the little heart things in the videos sometimes when we were doing Xander's bedroom.
Yeah.
She snuck her hands in there and did the little heart thing. But yeah.
Just picture a mini Sean and Rachel.
Yeah. She's got the dark hair like Sean, and
I think she's taller than you are now.
Yeah, I think Xander and Lexi are both passing me up here. I'm 5'2" something, and I think both kids are pushing 5'3", 5'4" now.
She's 5'4".
And Xander's got more like my color hair, and Lexi's got more Sean's color hair. And
my hair is
yeah.
getting pretty light though.
Well, yeah, his is getting
in
a little
my
silvery.
older age here. So I do have hair under this hat. It's pretty gray.
When your cats go, I want to get a pet hawk. Having a pet hawk would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I had a pet cockatiel growing up. Buster, he lived for 18 years, was a pretty cool bird. Used to bark and growl and call the cat, would say, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty," and would say the animals' names, Anna and Pistol. It was a pretty cool bird.
Breaking news, Judy Jules scooped cat box today.
I'm 5'9", Yvette. Gary might disagree, but, he's over 6 feet tall, so... I remember we did a video a few months back. He was over here helping when we were first starting doing the skirting, and I'm standing on a pallet to film the outro, and he's just standing there, and he makes me bust out laughing because he rats me out and tells everybody that I'm standing on the pallet so we could be the same height. I wouldn't have to hold the camera up this way.
He was like trying to get the right angle to get Gary in the picture and him in the picture, right? Yeah. So he stood on the pallet and Gary ratted him out. It was hilarious.
It was funny. I bet we've had a lot of fun staying here with Gary and Mary on their homestead, and
yeah, it was really nice because we were, when you're trying to sell a property and then you don't have property yet, you're just kind of like trying to get that fine tuning time down. And Brett and Deborah over at Tiny Farm Nuggets had offered to let us stay on their property, which is down by Waldron. It's like an hour away. And if we didn't have property yet, so if we sold our property and didn't have anywhere to go yet, they were like, well, just come on to our property. And they had let Peter with Old Man King stay on their property for a while. And he's got his own place now. So we had a place to go if we needed to. And I'm really thankful to them for hooking us up with that offer just in case we needed it. But then we ended up buying property right next to Gary and Mary. So it worked out great. They said, well, just come stay on our driveway and you'll be really close. So it'll make it much easier to go work on it until we can get moved over there and whatnot. So it worked out perfect. So it's been really nice. They've been super accommodating, and they hooked up this really huge long water line for us, and they got a power cord running over here for us just in case we have low days with sun, adapting to the less sun that we have.
Definitely, it was very helpful during cloudy and rainy days.
Hi, Donna Parsons.
Yeah, we are going to have to get another generator here. We need something a little bit bigger than the one we have now.
Judy, Rachel and I are the same size, weight and height both. We are Twinkies. Gary's the goat. I don't know how tall Gary is. He's probably like...
I think he's 6'2".
6'2", 6'3", probably. I don't know. He's really tall and skinny.
I think he said he's 6'2".
Yeah.
Well, I'm 5'9", so that's, it's about 5 inches. So.
Big Matt is 6'9". Holy cow.
Yeah.
Sam Goodwin is 6'6". I know there's one guy that went to one of the YouTube meetups, and I can't think of what his name was, but it was just hilarious when you saw him in the sea of people that were there in anybody's pictures. He was, a foot taller than like everybody else, and I can't think of what his name is.
Yeah.
But he was super tall.
Hey, Margaret. Hi from Scotland. Our cousins Margaret. In Scotland.
Right? Yeah, we got lots of ancestry there. I would love to go to Scotland. So, Hello, Scotland and Margaret. Maybe we're related.
We're all related in one way or another.
Tony is 6'5". But yeah, he's really tall. Standing next to Tony, he's over a foot taller than me. So
I don't know. If I put a pair of boots on, I might pass for 5'10". So
if we're going to use the roof mount AC units, I would look into a couple soft start kits. Well, speaking of that, we had a sponsor offering to send us this really cool AC unit for our RV. And it's not just an AC unit, it's also a heater, so it's like a mini split, but it looks like your regular RV AC thing, and it fits in the same hole that the current AC is in, which our AC works. We just don't use it because it uses way too much power, and we don't have anything to hook up our 50 amp to. So maybe someday if we get a really big unit, like a Blue Eddy AC 500 or something, we could hook up the 50 amp, because you got to have like 2 of those, and then you got to buy this little connector bar. So you're talking lots of money, but if we got all that one day, we could actually hook up the 50 amp plug to our camper, and we could run some of that stuff. But we'd have to have a really big battery capacity to run it for any extended time. But the one they were going to send is a 12-volt one, and it's actually real efficient to run. So, we could beef up our 12-volt system and run it off that, but we're not ready to be able to run it yet. And I don't even know if there's 12-volt hookups up in that AC or not. I don't know anything about it. So we're just not ready to try to tackle that in the middle of winter when it's rainy season.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go a totally different route. And I would like to have a solar-powered mini-split system.
Right.
That would be like for every building that we do build, you know.
Yeah, because we do want to have redundancy. We want to have independent systems. We don't want absolutely everything we own running off of one big giant system, because if that system goes down, then everything goes down.
Yeah, and we actually are having some issues right now with our main unit, our Big Blue Eddy, the 5.2 kilowatt system. I don't know if the inverter or if some of the plugs are bad, but it won't run the microwave anymore, or the dryer. So hopefully...
Judy.
Yeah, so that's Rachel talking about having different independent systems. We have the all powers that will run the microwave and the dryer off of it. So, and then we have the DC system inside, and then we have another small battery system as well. So
yeah, so we have a few small backups and whatnot, but that's key to living off grid is you can have one really big, nice system, but don't set up everything you own on it, because if something goes wrong, you're going to be out of everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we've got backups. We've got the generator. We definitely need a bigger generator.
Yeah. We're going to be having to do some upgrades, and we'll expand that little by little. And, but yeah. So Judy needs a man big enough to sit on. Yes, Sean, blood of Christ. We are all God's children, Marco says. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If I sit on him and he can't breathe, got to have a big dude. Judy. Oh, my goodness. Lori Karp's grandsons, age 16 and 21, are 6'4" and 6'6", and their mom was 6 foot and I was 5'10".
I got cousins.
That's one tall family.
I have cousins that are one that's 6'10" and another one that's 6'6". They're my uncle's sons, and he's about 6'2", and his wife is the mother of those children was over 6 feet tall too. And then those kids, they just shot through the roof. I think they were like 13 and 14 pound babies. They're big kids. Well, they're adults now. I say kid because I'm old, but
right. No, you're not. And Bubba Redneck says, yeah, I saw 24,000 BTU solar mini split on Santan Solar for like $1,500. That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Santan Solar. We were looking at getting some solar panels from them because they had a really good deal on refurbished commercial panels and stuff. But
yeah, and it was in Gilbert, Arizona, I think.
Yeah, I think it was at like Sky Harbor Airport area. But I never got the opportunity to go up there because that's like 5-6 hour drive from down by the border where we were staying next to you, Bubba.
Yeah, and Lacey asks, does your property flood like Gary's? That's the video that I'm editing now, so you'll see that in person in the next video. Sean and Gary went down there and did a little exploring and a little bit of trailblazing. But no, as far as they could see,
we didn't see any standing water.
There was no standing water. We have a creek that runs through the property, and it appears that the way the elevation is there, it's higher on the sides of the creek.
Yeah,
so
both sides.
All of the water drains right to the creek, so he didn't see any standing water at all, which is really amazing. I'm really excited. There's one part of the creek where it looked like it had a bunch of brush kind of covering the creek with a big old tree and whatnot, so some of the water looks like it may have diverted up onto the shore and went back around. But if we were to go through and clear the banks of the creek and clear out make
a little walkway path next to it,
I want to be able to drive my golf cart down both sides of the creek.
Golf cart.
Yeah, I'm getting an
She wants me to get her an electric golf cart so I can put solar panels on the roof, and it'll be just infinite battery power for her to boogie around.
Yeah, our neighbor in Arizona had one. And she pulled her gorilla cart with it, and that thing was awesome. And that battery would last forever. And it's like, gosh, if I put solar panels on there to charge it, I would like be infinitely with new battery. I wouldn't have to put gas in the thing or nothing. And it worked great for pulling around my wagon. And I don't know, I'm getting up there a little. So just walking over to the Jumpstead to go haul this mail is a workout.
Yeah, I got groceries yesterday,
Oh,
and I'm
goodness.
thinking, okay, Gary or Mary are inside laughing at us right now because
Right.
we loaded the gorilla cart up with groceries. Rachel's pulling, I'm pushing the cart, and we're slipping and sliding trying to push this cart. It just won't move because we had too many groceries in it.
Yeah, but we had like 4 40-pound bags of wood pellets and a really huge, giant bag of dog food, and then all our groceries and 5 gallons of diesel, and we had that thing loaded up.
Oh yeah, and four bags of horse bedding.
Yeah, the wood pellets. Yeah. So it was loaded down. It was super heavy. But Tim Posey, yes, that's the guy, Lori. That's the guy I was thinking of, Tim Posey. He went to the meetup. He was so tall.
Yeah. Hey, Charlene Grady. Thanks for coming in.
When are you going to plan on starting to clear a spot to put your RV on?
Hey, it's Randall. Randall from Gypsy Trails.
Donna Parsons, we do have one spot already picked out for the RV, and it already kind of has a little bit of a clearing there because when the excavators came to make the access road on the south edge of our property, you can see that on one of the Jump to Gems videos because we weren't here yet. So Gary recorded it, and when the excavator guy came in, he brought the bulldozer and cleared out a tiny little spot for us. So it's probably like, I don't know, 50 by 50 feet maybe, or so, I don't know.
Yeah,
but we're going to make it bigger.
Gary actually took Big Bertha down in there. We got a little side road that goes down to the creek right there. So, and then did a little bit of more clearing out on a spot where it's pretty level that I think is a pretty ideal spot to set up base with the camper down there.
Yeah, so the next video that I'm editing now, I'm going to, when I release that, you'll kind of be able to see when Sean and Gary were down there, he kind of points out the area where he wants the RV to be. So there's the little spot there that's cleared. It's going to be more to the left of that.
Yeah.
And it's a nice flat level, and it's between the road and the creek, so we don't have to cross the creek. And it'll be really pretty right there. And it'll be really nice. So you'll get to kind of see that in the next video. So
yeah, I apologize in advance. I really wasn't narrating a lot through the video. So think of it as a lot of more of a nature walk.
Right.
through Back2Good's property.
Have a great week, Gary.
Yeah.
And Charlene, hello. Y'all, we're believing in God for property, so we're getting ready to move. Right now, I'm painting the insides of my cabinets, making them clean and white. Tony is moving all the appliances out to clean.
Yeah.
Wow, Judy, sounds like you got your hands full. So did you guys find some property? Judy? I'm going to call you when we're done with this.
We're going to have to find out now. You're going to have to go live and spill the beans, Judy.
Hello, Randall. Marco Torres. Hello. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Susie Jacobson. Hello.
Making it home.
Oh, there's Lauren and Joel.
Lauren and Joel.
Yeah, we got to get together with Lauren and Joel, too. Her husband got her this really cool little button maker. And for Christmas, I believe it was. And she made us some little sample Back2Good buttons. I can't wait to see them.
Oh, right on. Cool.
So, yeah, we got, that's actually our first merchandise that was made, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So we got to get together.
We got stickers coming, Lauren. We got a sticker for you.
Yes. Nature walk through the mud. Yeah.
Actually,
it wasn't really muddy.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Very happy about that. So.
Yeah, I was really excited when I didn't go with him. I was busy editing a video or something, and him and Gary went down there, so I didn't see it. But when I was watching the video to edit it, it looked all solid. It didn't even look slushy at all or whatever. Definitely not like it is right now up here. But so yeah, I'm really hopeful that hopefully we don't have a whole lot of issues with that since we got the creek right there.
Oh, we got 4-minute warning here.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Yeah, Gary's going to be going live at Junk to Gems.
25 3-inch buttons. Holy cow, Lauren. Thank you so much. Ooh, we might have to do a giveaway for a button, too. And we'll make sure we bring some with us to the meetup. That's so cool, Lauren. Thank you. I can't wait to see them. I remember when I was a kid, we had a button maker when we were in cheerleading because we used to make all these little buttons for events and stuff.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Sorry, I want some of that bread Lauren made up today. Lauren's a
Ooh.
great cook. I've seen a lot of her videos, and man, she makes it up homemade too from scratch.
Some nice hot baked bread with some
She-
butter on it.
She made us these really amazing cinnamon rolls when she came to visit us, and they had little red and green sprinkles because it was at Christmas time. They were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, meetups. Woohoo! Buttons are a hot commodity. Yes, they sure are.
And we actually have a special surprise. We can't say what it is because it's a sponsor, but we'll have a special surprise at that meetup too to give away.
Yeah, actually, two sponsors are providing two different items for giveaway prizes at the meetup. So if you come to the meetup, May 16th to 18th, Eufaula Lake, Oklahoma, Mid-America. MT Homestead are the hosts, I believe. I don't know if there's co-hosts or not, but you can go to MT Homestead's Facebook page, and they have all the details about it where you can go get your reservations and everything. We got two prizes from our sponsors that are going to be giving us stuff to give away to the people that show up at the meetup. So I'm really excited about that. So comes in handy, and thank you. I really appreciate it if you guys are listening. So
All right, we got the 2-minute warning coming up.
are you going to 10 Killer too? I would love to go to 10 Killer. That one's in like April 26th to 28th, I think, or something like that. And that one's also in Oklahoma at 10 Killer Lake. And we don't have reservations to go to that one. Sean has to schedule off work for these things. So we're kind of limited on how much time we have because we want to save some of his vacation time so we can go make a trip to Tennessee.
Yes.
To visit his mom and his sister. And we want to be able to spend some quality time there. So we can't go to every meetup, although I would really love to.
I got to meet my great niece. I'm a great uncle, so.
Yeah, so we need to go spend some of his vacation visiting his family. And so I'm not sure if we're going to make it to 10 Killer or not this year. I would love to because I really want to meet JB, and
yeah,
that would be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people going to that one as well. It would be really fun, but we'll see. I'm not sure about that one yet. Operation Rendezvous, is that the one in Ozarks for the French name one, the Pomme de Terre that Jan and a couple other people are hosting? That one's in April, May, June, I believe. So I have that one up on my website. I have 3 of them posted up there, the ones that I would like to go, but we're only signed up to go to the one, so we'll see. I'm heading north this weekend, already getting too hot for me.
Yeah.
We just do a day's runs over there, yeah.
All right, well, we should probably wrap it up here. Looks like we got like
Huffman, Texas.
30 seconds here. We don't want to run into Gary Junk to Gems Homestead over there.
Go to the bathroom real quick, get yourself a drink, and head on over to the Gemstead and Junk to Gems Homestead. They're going live here in less than 1 minute. So thank you all for being here.
Yep. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Have a great day.
It was a great day in Arkansas.
Yes, it sure was. Goodbye.